Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Monday, Magical Monday. Well, it's certainly a magical Monday in Lizland. There's lots of chaos going on. I've just shared a video about why I've reconvened into this room because there's lots of chaos happening. And yesterday we got the chaos spirit card coming out, the storm spirit, chaos coming in, upheaval. We've got the full moon tomorrow. We've got the 11/11 portal coming up. And we're all going through different aspects of change, ascension and movement. And just as I said that, George moved around upstairs because this room I'm in here is directly above his office. So as above, so below. Isn't that interesting? Divine feminine, divine masculine. We are one. And because I've moved into this room here, because there's too much noise in there now, the builders are on the front, the house next door but one, they're having a big renovation and they're building this solid foundation. I've found out that the couple living there have had a new baby, so that's why they're doing the extension. They're making it bigger. So this is also a great sign of the future about expansion and bringing things in. So I feel that's such a great omen about your connection and what's ahead for you guys and your union, and if you want children and bringing family together and all these things. It's just such a great sign collectively. But the builders are in there, they're making noise, they've got the radio on, there's lots of sawing and drilling going on, and I thought I can't do readings in there, we're going to have to move into another room. So I've come into the living room, which is the heart of the house, and it's so quiet in here today. Even though you go out of this door, there's so much noise. It's like coming into the heart of everything. It's like the center of everything. I feel like I'm being protected in here by angels, protected from all the drama and all the struggle. And that's all we have to do. And the real message coming through today is when we tune back in with our heart, and realize and remember that we are one with our twin, as above, so below. We are always connected with them no matter what, on the 3D realm, in the physical, and on the 5D, in the spiritual. We're always connected with them. We feel at peace, we find that comfort again. And all the drama and chaos and struggle seems to fall away. And that's really the message intuitively I've received by moving into this room. So I am going to be in this room until it all settles down in that room over there. And the angels are saying to you, until things settle down over there, just enjoy where you are here. And, over there could be the karmic situation. It could be your masculine dealing with his stuff. It could be other people's negativity. And you here is being shielded from all of that. Remember, what may seem to be a block or a delay or an obstacle is actually protection. So you're being reminded of this on this day, on this brand new day, this brand new week. So the message says, I never tell my friends how to live. Instead, I simply set a positive example. And you are a leader. You are a divine feminine. You are a leader of love, a leader of light. And you are a warrior of love, a warrior of light. That means you know who you are and you know what you want. And the best way to prove to the world that twin flames are real, that your love is real, that you know who you are, that you are successful, is just by shining your light and leading by example. You don't need to judge others or tell others what to do or how to act. And that's why on this journey, I guide you with the help of the angels, but it's always your choice. It's up to you. Follow your heart. Do what you feel is right. Because there are no mistakes on this journey. There's only lessons that lead to blessings that lead to the love. All paths lead home. So if you're thinking, I really want to reach out to my twin, even though somewhere inside it's not quite what you should do because you feel you're being guided to let them reach out to you. But if you reach out to them and then it doesn't go to plan for you, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It just means you had to do that in that moment. Everything happens the way it's meant to, with blessings you may not yet see. Maybe you feel better because you've aired something off your chest or something needed to be said. Even if it seems like it pushes it backwards, it may actually push it forwards. So always do what you feel. Your intuition and your feelings and thoughts is more powerful than any psychic reading, any tarot reader, anything that you're hearing from outside of yourself, you're more powerful than all of that. So the message coming through is to reconnect with yourself, to reconnect with your journey, to reconnect with your twin. Close your eyes today and come back to the center of it all, which is in the heart. And then you'll feel at peace and you'll feel free and you'll know what to do. And I spoke in yesterday's Divine Feminine reading about being guided what to do, receiving action steps, knowing how to move your journey forward. And it may just be that that's all you need to do, to release all the doubt and the fear and the crying and the struggles and the pain that we all go through as a Divine Feminine. Come back to yourself. Because when you come back to your true self, which is your higher self through the heart, your masculine lives in there. You are one, just you live in them and they live in you. And they do it too, when they are silent and what seems to be distant, they're actually reconnecting with you in a spiritual way because you live in them. So they may feel like they have to run from you because they're feeling pressured in their own head, but really running inside is really connecting with you anyway. So it doesn't matter what way they go, they're always going to run back into you. They're always going to run towards you because it's truly meant to be. So I want to bring in today the Divine Feminine messages. This is a gorgeous deck by Meggan Watterson. So what do we need to know, please, today? What's the energy for the Divine Feminine? And I love how on the calendar today, we've got this gorgeous kind of orange energy. Let me just grab this card. Feels really strange sitting here. I keep thinking I'm in my other room. So, change does us good sometimes. It's good to shake things up a little bit as well. We've got this gorgeous, I'm seeing there as a swan on this lake. Now, I'm seeing this as abundance energy coming in, calm energy, feeling more at peace. You could see there as the dawn of the new day, a new beginning. It's about knowing who you are, being at peace with your journey right now in this moment. So you may see the swan today. And we've got the joy-permeated mother. I am my own guru. And you are. This is reminding you of that today, that you are your own guru. All you need is already within you and it's above you. And I spoke about this the other day when I was going through Ascension. The connection that we have with ourself and with Source are the most important ones we'll ever have, because the connection with ourself is really the connection with our twin. And the connection with Source is our connection with our Creator who made us and allowed us to come to this earth plane. And when we connect with our Creator, we allow ourselves to receive support from angels, guides, ascended masters, whomever we are connecting with. So be your own guru. It says, I know the self that never changes. So, you may evolve and change on your journey, but the true essence of you doesn't change because you are liquid love. And that's what you're being guided to know today. Whenever you're struggling or doubting or going into fear, just reconnect with your heart space. And the heart will begin to open, and you may even feel flutters or have palpitations as things move ahead. And we've got the High Priestess. And I love this because we've got believe in yourself, you're your own guru, and now we've got the High Priestess. And this is exactly who you are, Divine Feminine. It says, I am one with my soul. I am one with my soul, and you are. And that's why we're seeing this, because that's really what that is symbolizing right now, that you are one and that you are coming back together, that you are connected always by heart and soul. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. You're here to leave a legacy of love, to be a leader. So when you're operating in your heart space, what do? You guide, you lead by a positive example. You show the way. That means you talk about love, you're connecting with love. You're explaining about forgiveness and healing and compassion, understanding, operating in the fruit of the Spirit, not the 7 deadly sins, which we all go into at times, which is needing it now, the greed, the fear, the anxiety, the stress of it. It's all connected with the ego. And the ego just edges all of that goodness out. So focus on the love. And I love that we've got the red lady. This is the cat lady whenever I see this card, because, a lot of us are guided by the cat spirit. And the cat spirit is independent and strong, a warrior, very wise and psychic. And And he says, I am pure strength. And you are. And they're giving me the words, I am just enough. You are enough. You are just. You are powerful. You are strong. And I honour my anger by giving a voice to it. So if you're feeling angry today, scream. Scream therapy is super powerful. I've done many videos on that. I've spoke about it many times. So, if you're feeling there's all anger inside you right now, you may be feeling frustrated. That may not be your anger either. It may be what your masculine's experiencing. Scream it out. Scream it out. Put your music up. Scream. Maybe go in nature. Find somewhere quiet. Scream. Maybe go in your car. Put the music up. Scream. Because it will release things out. Whenever we deal with heartburn or anything to do with the esophagus area, you may be having, kind of acid reflux or anything like that, and we have a good scream, it releases it all. That's the best remedy that I know of, in my opinion, from my personal experiences and, all the clients that I've helped over the years with this, to release heartburn. You don't need to have any heartburn remedies. Just scream it out. Have a good scream today. Scream into a pillow if you want to, but it's better to scream it out. Don't restrict that scream. Scream it out. Who cares what people think? Get it out of you. Better out than in, they say. And it's the same with anything you're going through with ascension. Luckily for me, I've overcome my ascension now. At least I think I have. But better out than in. And when I was going through that, stomach flu and releasing in that way, and we're still going through this, if you're experiencing this today, you're going to be okay. There will be a recovery. Better out than in. Just let it flow. Let your body release it. Let your body do what it naturally wants to do, which is to recover and heal. And that means better out than in. It's like sometimes, you may just burp out of the blue and you're like, oh, better out than in. That's releasing fear-based energies. Fear-based energies that may not even be your fear-based energies. You may have absorbed it from others, from something you've seen on social media or a conversation you've had with someone. So the red cat here, this red lady, is saying to you, remember your power. And red is also about divine timing and power, strength, action, energy, fire. So sometimes, we can't help it. We're primal beings. We feel all this fire in us. We want it now. We get annoyed because it's not here now. And we have to learn to calm our energy down, because we all have an ego and a higher self. And the ego sometimes can act out like a child can. So your inner child, in a way, is acting out, saying, I want it now, demanding things now, expecting it now. And the higher self is the adult. And that's you saying it's going to be okay. So we have to reassure our inner child sometimes that everything is actually going to be okay. And it absolutely is. You are safe and loved. So today, you don't have to tell other people how to live, or yourself how to live, or your friends how to live. Just be in the energy of the heart, and that will take care of itself. And this is also about remembering that we can't demand our own way in this connection, because this is an unconditional love. So we can't demand our twin needs to do this, or our twin should be doing that, or, our twin do this, because it's their journey too. And it's their lessons to learn too. So they have to do it their way. But every route they take, even if it blocks communication or it creates that delay, it will lead back to you. In the meantime, remember, while you seem to be waiting, God is working. And it's never about waiting, it's about learning to dance in the rain, learning to love life, thinking about your dreams and goals and what you enjoy and the things that light you up inside Divine Feminine. And sometimes we have to get up and take action. And I just find it fascinating today that, in yesterday's reading, I had to get up out of my chair and go out and get the cards. And I had to do the same thing in the Divine Masculine reading. And today I've had to uproot my office and bring it in the living room. Bring it back to the heart of things where it's quiet and calm and nice. And the real message that I'm receiving from that for me and you and the collective is when we go back to the heart of the matter, everything makes perfect sense. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.